sorry. I was gonna tell you to...
Go after her. Go.
Still think I should go round there.
Where?
To Rita's.
What for?
Because I don't trust that Sharon.
Well, she seemed all right to me.
Yeah, well, you're not a very good judge of character.
Are you?
Well, you know, I mean, you're too kind and trusting.
Well, she nominated Rita for that award. How bad can she be?
Yeah, but why did she nominate her? Now, suddenly, out the blue, after years of no contact.
Because she's been ill. She's had time to think and be sorry.
Nah. She's after something.
Like what?
Money! That's what motivates people like her. Just look at her history. Nah, she'll have got herself in a mess again, and she'll be wanting Rita to bail her out. You mark my words, she's going to try and fleece her for all she's got.
Beats won't let her.
You said it yourself, she's got a big heart.
Yeah, true.
We've got to protect her.
So how's it all going?
Yeah, great. It's just like college, loads of mean girls and rubbish food.
Who's been mean to you?
No one. It's just a joke. So, how's things with you? Maria?
Ah, you know, she's keeping a distance.
Maybe she'll come around.
I hope so. I do. I'm gonna try and right my wrongs. With Izzy as well. So I'm not the bad guy. Or not the all bad guy.
Like, you've made mistakes, but you're a good bloke. A bit like me, except I'm not a bloke.
You've got a good bloke, though.
I did have.
Craig's still gonna jack in his job, you know.
But he can't. That's the whole reason that I ended it.
Maybe you need to remind him of that. That's not how I wanted you to find out.
So you're sleeping with her? You've been at it all this time,
No.
behind my back?
No.
Well, you've been staying here.
No.
Have you done it in our bed?
I'm not even sleeping in our bed.
And now I understand why.
Fizz, we're not a couple anymore. We broke up.
But you let me think that
Let you think what?
you moved back in.
Yeah, for the
You
girls.
said us over her.
It did.
Came to counselling.
You ambushed me.
All this time.
No, no. I have not had an affair. I have done nothing wrong.
I don't even know where to start with that. So how many other people know, Kevin? Obviously, that's why he was so cagey with me before. Who else? Abby? Emma? Oh, which means they're all flaming rovers.
No, just Kev. Except,
Who?
Maria found out.
Oh. So that's why you were going to tell me? You coward.
I'm sorry, right? I tried to fight my feelings.
So you really do love her?
Yeah.
I reckon even Kev could manage this.
Can you stop now?
What was that little jumpy thing you did?
Sorry.
But with this face.
Oh, just stop it. Just stop it.
You're into the music. That's all that matters. Sounds like no one's watching you, that's what I say.
Unfortunately, they were.
Don't you dare show that video to anyone else, okay?
As if. Wouldn't do that to them.
Right, better start closing up.
Right, well, we'll get out your hair.
No rush. And you're welcome to come back later if you want.
Yeah, that'd be great. What?
You? Smitten?
What?
You're a smitten kitten. Oh, I think it's great. She's 8.
Yeah, she is, isn't she? I just don't want to fall flat on my face again like with Alina.
No, those two are very different animals. Lena's a game player. Nina isn't, trust me.
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. No, it's not. I should never have told Fizz anything. My gob's always 2 steps ahead of my brain. And I shouldn't have let you think it was Lucas. Her face, she was devastated. I thought they'd split up already. Oh, it doesn't mean you can't still love someone. That's true. What have I done? They have 2 children. Tyrone chose to come after you. You tried to stop it. At the end of the day, he's the one with the responsibility.
Yeah, but I will be the one to get the blame.
The woman always gets blamed. Well, not by me.
Has he told her yet?
She knows. He's with her now.
Thought you'd be looking happier. You won, haven't you? You got the grand prize. Congratulations.
I don't feel good about hurting Fizz.
It's a bit late for that now.
Are you sure nobody saw you come in?
Positive.
You said the other week you needed glasses.
Yeah, for reading. My long sight is excellent, as is my peripheral vision. I was once told I would make a very good deer stalker.
Oh, I saw them do that on the Crown. Looks like just going for a walk, if you ask me, in a place where there are a lot of deer.
No. It's about trailing the animal, picking up the scent.
You can't even tell if I've got perfume on.
Oh, will you ever wear perfume for me again?
I hope so.
If it helps, I've received no death threats today.
That's good.
So maybe you could think about coming back?
Not yet. I have to be sure that the trolls have backed off.
As long as that's all it is.
Of course it is. Look, I am sorry if I pushed you away. I was only trying to protect you.
Oh, I understand. But I want to protect you too.
What, with your excellent long sight and peripheral vision?
I'll give you all the space you need. Not that you seem to have much. What is all this?
Oh, Yasmin and Elaine. They never stop shopping.
You'd think people would have learnt to curb their insatiable consumerism through these unprecedented times.
Don't use that phrase.
Sorry. Anyway, I shall give you all the space you need. But think on this. I'm only up the road. I'm waiting. I've got all the ingredients for your favourite tea, and I've changed the bed sheets.
You might need to change them again before I come back.
I'll change them every day in hope. I love you.
I love you too. Now skedaddle. And Brian, make sure nobody sees you.
You were the love of my life, Fizz. When we first got together, I thought, this is it. This is gonna last forever. But over the past few years, it's like we've just grown apart. You must have felt it too. I mean, we've stopped sleeping together apart from once in a blue moon. We've stopped looking at each other the way we used to. Stop kissing. You know, I needed...
You needed?
I meant we both needed.
What about what I needed? Do you think I wanted us to stop sleeping together? Do you think I wanted you to stop looking at me like you used to? Maybe I needed the odd compliment here and there. A few more kisses. Not just to be made to feel like a mother and a skivvy and someone to balance the other side of the mattress. Maybe I needed to be loved.
And you were. And I'm sorry if I didn't always show it. I didn't feel loved either.
What did I ever do to make you not feel loved?
You stopped. You know, you could have...
What? What could I have done? Made a bit more of effort? Gone to the gym? Slapped on a bit more makeup while I did the kids' tea? This is what a working mum looks like, Tyrone. This is a real woman. But it's clear you want some fancy version, so...
No, I didn't mean it like that. I wasn't the only one that started wearing pyjamas and going straight to sleep at night.
I was tired, Tyrone. Tired. After working hard and looking after our kids, so I'm sorry. I didn't have the energy to get into some sexy underwear and make you feel loved.
Look, I'm not blaming you.
Sounds like you are.
No, maybe we just Took each other for granted, eh? Maybe it was all the stress
Don't you
of...
dare blame Hope!
I was going to say raising 2 kids.
This is not their fault. Or mine. You're the reason this relationship's broken. Go on, get out.
What are we going to tell the girls?
That the dad cares more about a 23-year-old tart than he does about them.
Don't you call Alina...
She is. And it's true.
Shame she didn't win.
She was robbed. Woman that did only fosters boys. I reckon girls are much harder.
Some of them.
So you built her hopes up for no reason. No wonder she's told you to sling your hook.
She hasn't. She's just standing over to Brian and then she's joining me. Still got a lot to catch up on.
All right, what's this really about?
Sorry?
You trying to get back in Reed's good books. What, you after more money?
I was never after money.
You got her to give you her shop. Everything she had, and you saw it as a cash cow.
So someone can't realise they've done wrong and then want to make amends?
You broke that poor woman's heart. And what, you think some Poxy Award nomination is going to make up for that, do you?
No, I don't.
She might be a soft toucher, but we're not.
And we're not going to let you hurt her again.
Well, that's the last thing I want.
Fine. Well, you've done your Good Samaritan bit now, so why don't you bog off?
Fine. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. But this is the other reason I came. 10 grand. Tell her it's the least I owe her, and if she wants to keep in touch, my number is on the back. Try.
Hello? Faye? I wasn't expecting to hear from you.
Very keen to visit. You said you're still going to resign.
Listen, Faye. I love you, and I don't want to work for an organisation that says that's wrong. And I don't care if you don't love me anymore. It's just the way that I feel.
I do love you.
Well, then, it's even more important that I resign so that we can be together.
But we can't though, can we? Not right now, not properly. So why don't you just take your promotion, get into CID, we won't have any contact, and then when I'm released, if you haven't met someone else...
I won't have.
What do you mean years, Greg? I can't expect you to wait that long.
I will wait.
I'm not asking you to. But if you are still free when I get out, we can be together.
I can't wait that long. Just let me visit you.
No. Well, this is how it's got to be. And if I find out that you have resigned, then... The deal's off.
Can I not even write to you?
You can't be linked to me in any way. This is the last time we're going to talk, okay?
We'll be crossing off the days until you come out. And then I will be there, outside the gates, ready to sweep you into my arms.
Maybe.
You can count on it. And Faye...
I love you.
I love you too.
She just gave you this and left.
They've virtually just ran out the door.
I bet it bounces.
Well, of course it will.
Why do you think that she's doing all this?
Well, she's trying to soften her up, isn't she? So
Will
obvious.
you two shut up? Look, I know you're doing your best to look after my interest. But I'm not a doolally old lady who can't think or speak for herself.
No, of course you're not.
Look, I'm well aware of what Sharon's like. I admit, I didn't trust her at first. But everybody deserves a second chance, don't you think? She's had cancer. Didn't Gemma tell you?
Yeah, but even so...
Facing death makes people reconsider their lives. I know. I've been there. I don't care what anybody say. This cheque, I don't think, is going to bounce. And if it does, I still got mentioned on the telly.
What is this, tune? I use the word tune in its loosest possible sense.
Into the pit.
Oh, dear. Are things not going well with you and Sebastian?
It's going great. I listen to this song when I'm happy.
Oh, I'm delighted. He seems a very nice young man.
Would it be all right if he came over for a coffee later?
I've just turned the machine off.
I thought maybe I could make him one upstairs.
Right, well, I shall put myself in my bedroom with my headphones and you may make as much coffee as you desire.
Could I make him one in the morning too?
Do you feel ready for that?
I do.
Right, well, let's go and check we've got enough coffee.
How did it go? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not. No, I am, but I was finally honest with her. Feels like a weight's been lifted.
What did you say?
Just told her the truth. That we're over. And that I love you. I thought you felt the same.
Of course I do.
Right. Well, we can finally be together now. Look, I don't have to stay here, you know. I can just go back to Kev's.
No. I want you to. It's just, I haven't asked Emma and Seb.
Well, why don't we go to the hotel for the night? Get away from all this, get away from everyone. We can just be by ourselves. I mean, can't pass up the opportunity to go to Knutsford.
Is it really that nice?
Oh, the height of sophistication.
Well, I hope I'm worthy of Knutsford then.
Oh, you are.
I'm so glad you and Brian aren't estranged anymore.
Well, you were right. I was throwing the big balding baby out with the bathwater. I do love him.
So does this mean you'll be moving back?
Oh, no. No, the trolls might have backed off, but they could still be watching. They need to think that I've gone for good. It's okay if I stay, isn't it?
Of course.
Yippee! Hooray! To be honest, and don't tell Brian, I'm quite enjoying myself.
So is he.
Oh, sorry about all this. I'll get it unpacked later.
Cathy, what on earth have you been buying?
Just bits and bobs. Although, I think you might be rather pleased with these for us.
Oh. How thoughtful.
Well, why not? Bit of fun around the house. I feel like we're the new Golden Girls. You're Blanche, you're Rose, and... well, I'm Dorothy. I'll have to practice the voice.
I'm glad you've not resigned. It's the right decision.
Yeah, but I can't not speak to Faye for 3 years.
I was went a whole month without talking to anyone. We said ducks. I speak dog, you know. Complex language.
How would you feel if you couldn't speak to my mum for that long?
Joke. I'd be beside myself.
Exactly.
You could try keeping pigeons.
You don't speak pidgin as well?
No, too hard. Well, Jack used to say they kept him sane. Only way you could escape Vera's nagging.
Well, that's the exact opposite of my situation.
Oh, yeah? But you know what pigeons do?
They're everywhere.
They carry messages. You could get pigeons to carry messages to Faye in prison.
Do you know what, Kirk? You might be a genius.
I've always thought that.
Not pigeons, but messages. You could write to Faye for me. If the letters came from you, no one would suspect a thing.
I'm not a very good writer.
No. I'd write them, you'd send them.
Hey, I am a genius, aren't I?
All right, lads.
Aye?
I spoke to Faye. Thanks.
Yeah? Work things out?
Yeah, I reckon we did.
Good, well, glad to hear it.
You might not be a genius like me, but you've done a good thing today, Gary Windass.
Yeah, well, not all bad, am I?
We're fine to go upstairs.
What, Roy?
He'll be in his bedroom on Zoom. Train enthusiast meeting.
Okay, sounds cool. I don't mean the train enthusiast meeting.
And you're welcome to stay over if you want. No pressure.
No, yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you wanted to.
I do.
I had the best time with you last night. I don't want it to end.
I'm hoping it's only the beginning. Hey. I just thought I'd nip and see how you're doing.
You told me you knew.
Yeah, I did. But I only found out yesterday.
You thought you'd just keep it to yourself?
No, I wanted Ty to tell you, Fizz, it wasn't my place.
I've spilled my guts out to you these past few weeks. And all the time you said, yeah, no, you've got nothing to worry about, Fizz. Even yesterday when you knew and I went on about the sofa and if it meant anything. How could you?
Because he needed to tell you himself.
Well, he didn't. I found out because Emma thought Alina was sleeping with Lucas, so I called her out on it. Made a public spectacle of myself over there, thanks to you.
I didn't realise.
You know, if Gary had been cheating on you, which he probably has, I'd have told you. Straight away.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so am I. Lost my partner and my friend in one day. Just leave me alone, please.
You know where I am if you need anything.
Oh, I didn't pack my pyjamas.
Oh, you won't be needing them.
A gripping new drama comes to ITV next week that follows the Thames Police surveillance investigation into a tight-knit Manchester community. Noel Clarke stars in Viewpoint, which starts Monday night at 9. But next tonight we're off to Bonnie, Scotland for the final leg of Gordon, Gino and Fred's road trip.